Yo, welcome back to the Football Rig, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another watch along of the Arsenal, but this time it's the League Cup, it's the semi-final, it's the Carabao Cup night. Yo, it's been a while that we haven't reached a semi-final or a quarterfinal and we feel so confident as Arsenal fans about it. I mean, we did well in the league. We did well so far in the Champions League, but now we are getting closer to the Carabao Cup and we are already there. We already won the first leg 3-2. This is the second leg and it's going to be interesting game to watch. And I'm going to talk about the lineup and everything. But first of all, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is not just a watch along. This is something detrimental for Arsenal, man. This is something is win or go home, go big or go home for us, man. And semifinal, second leg, it's always going to be unexpected. You cannot really predict the cup games. It can, anything can happen. A red card moment, a bad VAR decision, anything can flip the game. And if you're an Arsenal fan, you should be really, really excited. And if you're Chelsea, you should be really worried because you're coming to our gaff, the Emirates Stadium, where our record is quite solid until we lost to Manchester United. It was perfect, but until we lost one game. But still, it's a good record to have only one game lost in the Emirates. It shows that we grew up in that kind of building a fortress in the Emirates Stadium. We're gonna break down everything live. As you know, guys, we're gonna react to everything. And let's help Arsenal do the deeds, man. Man, get straight to the chat. Drop your score prediction and also tell me who will decide this tie. Who do you think will go through to the final? And these are the games that kind of defies the season, I would say, in a sense of if Arsenal wins the League Cup, I mean, going to the final, and let's assume we're going to face Manchester City, which is probably most likely we're going to face Manchester City because they are already 2-0 up against Newcastle, and I really don't think Newcastle have it in them to get back into the game. But let's assume that that's the case and that's the scenario, and we managed to beat Manchester City. That is a big shift in momentum, confidence, everything. You can name it. It's gonna be something interesting to watch, lovely to see, and I think we can snowball from there to win more trophies because this trophy ends somewhere at beginning of March. And we can go ahead and win the league maybe and win more trophies if possible. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the lineups first of all. So Arsenal's lineup, Kepa and goalkeeper. So I like that Arteta is still giving the confidence to Kepa, but I think if we lost the first leg, I don't think we would have seen Kepa. I think we would have seen Raya, who was sitting on the bench. But I think Arteta made the right decision there, made the right call to give chance to Kepa. Timber on the right, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes as center backs, Hincapié on the left. That's a very strong back four. And in the midfield, we have two central midfielders, Zubamende and Rice. And this time we are having Eze instead of Odegaard. And by the way, Odegaard is not even on the bench. I don't know what's going on around Odegaard. We know that Saka is out, but Odegaard, no idea. I haven't really heard anything. I haven't really seen anything on X or any of the news platforms. And the front three are Madueke, Gyökeres, Martinelli. I think that's a very strong lineup overall. I think this is a good lineup. And it's strong enough for us to win against Chelsea. On the other hand, which is interesting, before I go there, I want to big up Denzel, my brother. How are you, man? How is everything on your side? Excited about the game, Denzel? Feeling confident like me? I don't know, man. Tell me about it in the chat. So for Chelsea have Sanchez. They're playing back five, by the way. They're playing Gusto on the right wing back, and they have this three center backs, which are Chalobah, Fofana, and Hato. Right, and on the left wing back they have Cucurella. So five defenders, guys. And I don't know, man. For a team who's chasing a win, it's I don't know. Most of the new managers recently in world football, we've seen Xabi Alonso, we've seen Ruben Amorim, and they're all going with this five on the back. I don't know if it's the new thing. I don't know, man. But anyways, let's carry on. We have Caicedo and as a DM, Fernandez and Santos as a central midfield, and up in the attack they have Pedro and Dilap. Now this is the interesting fact, which is I don't know why. So they are chasing a win, and they know they are going a very tough ground against Arsenal, and yet their best players on the bench, two of their best players, by the way, on the bench. They have Estival on the bench, and also they have Palmer on the bench. Now, tell me, I don't know if Palmer is not fit or anything, but and I haven't really been watching Chelsea lately. So what, is he not playing well? Why is Palmer on the bench? I mean, it's very, very weird for me to see Palmer on the bench and Santos playing. I want your thoughts about that. And I'm going to wait for Daniel as well. If he joins in the chat, I want to see what he says about it. Let's see what Denzel's saying here. The Chelsea going with a back five is mental considering they are losing. Probably. But I find it odd, you know, you are chasing a win. And you know what frustrated me most last season is against PSG, Arsenal semifinal, right? You know that you're losing. You were 2 goals down and it's a second leg. Man, just throw the kitchen sink. What's the difference if you lost 6-0 or 2-0 or 1-0? You're out anyway. So I'm not sure why it matters to you not lose, or you want to lose with pride. I don't know what's going on there, man. But for me, it doesn't matter, man. Be brave, try to go for the win, and you might get it. But sitting back, I don't think you're gonna get a win. I'm confident because they will have to attack us to win. There we go. That's the confidence I want to see. This is a very Arteta thing to do. Yeah, man. Arteta's sometimes he's been so conservative in his approaches. And it's, I understand it, you know, I understand it because he's a very young manager, I would say, in the realm of being a football manager. 5-6 years in his CV. It's not really long for a manager to count that he's been, especially on a very high level. So he's still learning on the job. And I genuinely believe that. However, when you have the trust in your team and the confidence, you should know when you should be conservative, when you should go for it. And I think this time, especially after the loss of Manchester United, Arteta said, fuck it. We're going all in, bro. We're going all in. I cannot sit here, wait and be conservative and hope for the best. No, man. We're going to go for it. We're going to attack. We're going to try to win. And I like it, man. We've seen it against Leeds United. I know it's Leeds, but believe me, Leeds and their gaff, they haven't lost. I think they lost only once or twice the whole season. So for us to go against Leeds and their gaff and win 4-0, that is a statement from Arsenal that they are there to attack. They're not going to sit back. So yeah, that's the lineups here. And I think we're going to win this game, honestly. Looking at the the lineups, looking at the way they're setting up the teams, I think Arsenal are going to be winning this game. I think we're going to have a 1-0 or 2-0 1 or 2 goals margin, I think. Yeah, I don't see Chelsea. I don't know. But again, this is a cup game. Anything can happen. Anything can really, really happen. It's a shift can happen in a sec, you know. Palmer ducking as usual. No, man, it's interesting. I really find it astonishing that their best player is on the bench and they're chasing a win in a semifinal. I really find it astonishing. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know, man. And I want to hear from Chelsea fans as well, if there's any Chelsea fan, that what do they think about this lineup? Because for me, that's a bad lineup. Really, it's bad. At least, you know, if Santos was on the bench and Palmer is there, then I would say, okay, you're playing your strong 11. And it's not like Arsenal are not playing with their strong team. I mean, look at our back four. Our back four is the main back four we play in the UCL and in the Premier League. So it's a solid back four. Our midfields, it's a solid midfield. We have Zubimendi and Rice and Eze. If Odegaard was there, probably would have played. And Madueke is playing because Saka is not there. Gyökeres is our main striker. Maybe we would say Martinelli is odd here to have because usually he trusts Trossard more. But again, it's a very strong lineup. Very strong lineup from Arsenal. So I would have expected the same from Chelsea, even though they are the one who's chasing the win, guys, not us. Not us. For us, if we win, c'est la vie. If we drew, also it's in our favor. And if we lose, I mean, it will take 2-goal margin for us to lose this game so that Chelsea can qualify. Now, are they going to score 2 goals? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they can score 2 goals, man. I don't know. I'm going 3-1 Arsenal, statement win. You know, I don't want to also overdo it, Denzel, if you know what I mean. Like, if we manage to score 2 goals or 1 goal or whatever, and for whatever reason we cannot score more, and Chelsea are being, reluctant, I would say, and I don't want Arsenal players to overcommit in a sense of getting injured, getting fatigued, because we still have the league to go, bro. For me, the league is more important than the Carabao Cup. No, I know. Look, I want every trophy out there. I'm gonna say this out loud. I want every single trophy out there. However, if you're gonna tell me you have to choose one, I'm gonna choose the Premier League. The Premier League is the priority for me. It's been 2 decades. It's been too long, and we need that fucking trophy. We just need that. We just need that. And I think every Arsenal does. And they deserve it. And they deserve it. They are the best team in the league currently this season, I would say. City are not looking so good. Liverpool, for some reason, they're not performing to the expectation. Chelsea and Man United are still, let's say, in a rebuild, I would say. I mean, they just sacked their managers. So yeah. I mean, for me, it's I would say sacked for Chelsea. I know Maresca probably left on his own terms, but what I'm trying to say, they changed managers mid-season, so they are still in a scrubble there, and they are fixing themselves up and understanding the new manager's play style and tactics and all of that. But yeah, man, this is basically the intro for the game, and I think we are somehow gonna win comfortably. I just have that feeling, and guys, it's been a while, and it's really been a long time since Arsenal fans, Arsenal fans, go to semifinals, go to quarterfinals quite confident. I don't remember that. Every time we go to a semifinal and we're facing like a big team, we're sitting on the edge. You're like, all right, just let's hope and pray. Let's hope and pray we win. But now I think we've reached to the point where we say, okay, we will win it. There's a difference between we will and we can. And before, we used to say we can win it, I think, and certain circumstances we might win it, if this and this and that, if buts and maybes. But now we are quite confident to say we're winning this shit. And I think we're winning it. And I want us to win this Carabao Cup for multiple reasons. First of all, it's a trophy. It's a major trophy that will be counted in your cabinet. That's one. 2 is the snowballing effect that will happen to the team. Now, what do I mean by that? It will give the boost of confidence to this squad, because this squad haven't really won anything under Arteta. The last trophy that Arteta won was when he was hired back in 2020, and that was when Aubameyang was still here, when Lacazette was still here, and Saka was still on the bench. So this current squad haven't really won anything together. And I think when they do that, and they have that taste of victory, they're going to be like, okay, yeah, that feels good. That feels good to win a trophy, to have silverware. Of course, feels good. I have the gold medal. I have the trophy. My name is written on, as a winner in Wikipedia or whatever website. So now we can take it from here and build, upon it. And that's how that's how like the greats done it. You can take Pep, for instance. I know a lot of people rate Pep. I rate Pep. I think Pep is one of the greatest managers that I've seen. And when he joined Manchester City, the first thing that he actually won was the Carabao Cups. He won 4 Carabao Cups 4 in a row. And then he went on dominating the league and winning the UCL eventually, and having the treble, of course. That was a magnificent season for Pep. But it took them a while to do that. I mean, how many times we considered City to be UCL favorites and they never won it? I mean, they lost to Chelsea in the final, and plenty of time they lost to teams that you don't expect to lose, but it's the UCL. It's a different ball game. And it just takes time to build, but they established a very strong, solid ground in the sense of winning and winning mentality. And all the players are like, okay, it's winning and winning and winning and winning. You know, that's how Pep did it. That's how Jose Mourinho did it, and that's how every great manager, I think, should do it. That's the way. I mean, you build small, and from there you go big. I think more they attack, the more they fall into our hands. Yeah, but you know, they can be smart about it. You know, just like Manchester United was. And Manchester United punished us. We gifted them a goal, but still, the 2 goals they scored were worldies as well, from Drogo and I can't remember the other one, Cunha as well. It was a very, very good shot from outside the box. But still, it's something that can happen. You know, if it happened in the league with Manchester United, I think it's going to happen also with Chelsea. And I know Chelsea in a very good form. They won under Rossinia, I think 6 times out of 7. So that's a very good winning record. And they haven't really looked bad. I mean, they had a comeback against West Ham. They played very well. The players starting understanding each other even more. So I think Rossinia is doing something. I mean, it's too early to say what they are right now, in a sense of, are they the team? Are they going to win? Are they going to be challenging next year? I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying currently, as things stand, I think Rossinia is doing a good job with the squad he has. And he has very talented players. Pedro is bagging goals now. Caicedo is in a very high level. Fernandez as well, by the way, is going under the scope there. Nobody's talking about Fernandez, but the guy, I think he's having 15 GA so far in the season. That's a very good number for a midfield. And yeah, nobody's talking about Fernandez, but Fernandez has been so good for Chelsea this season. I know defensively they've not been that well, but Sanchez as well, he's kind of improved than the Bozo Sanchez we know. Brown envelope, welcome Danielle. Danielle, I have a question for you, bro. What do you think of the lineup? Do you think this is the best lineup you can come up with? And what would be your personal lineup, Danielle? Do you think you can? I don't know. For me personally, I would say Santos. Probably, I would swap him with Palmer. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know about Dilap. Maybe I would switch Dilap with Estevao. That's also just a thought. I'm just gonna throw out there. I don't know how Estevao plays as center forward, but the guy is very good. He's very talented, and I think probably is going to be the youngster or whatever. What do you call it? Young player of the season or something like that, PFA or something. And I think Estevao going to win it. To be honest, he's been really brilliant, excellent signing from Chelsea. 37 million for such talent is a bargain these days. I mean, this guy can go up to 90, 80 million, 100 million. And that's pure profit for Chelsea. Pure profit. So, yeah, the game's going to start in 10 minutes, guys. The game's going to start in 10 minutes. And I want your opinion. I want your thoughts. I mean, Danielle gave me his predictions, 3-1 for him. I want to hear from the rest. What do you guys think? Who's going to qualify? Is it going to be a tough game, easy game? Are we going to walk it? Are we going to stumble? Or you think it's going to be tight and maybe we can go to, extra time? By the way, there's no advantage in terms of goals, aggregate or anything. So whatever, if they score 1 goal and the full time is completed, we're going to go to extra time. And from there, we're going to go to penalties. So yeah. I don't want, man. Damn, man. I'm already late, bro, and I have work tomorrow. I don't want to go penalties. I don't want to go to penalties. Go to work tomorrow like a zombie, bro. Oh my god, I don't want it to go to penalties. I want it to be over in the 90-minute. That's just my opinion. But Danielle, you fraud. Who Brown envelope, man? What are you talking about, bro? Who are you talking about? Mentality. Um, Speaking of winning mentality, the guy who's mentioning winning mentality is Rodri, if you guys know, and if you've seen his latest press conference with the journalist, man, it's fucking hilarious. I wish I knew City fans; they would be ducking by now. Yeah, man, every City fan is ducking right now, and they're saying like, "Listen, we don't want to talk about a league." And a lot of them, by the way, they just gave up. They threw the white towel. Literally, they threw the white towel, and I've seen a lot of them, and they were absolutely mad when they drew against City. I mean, I went to a couple of City spaces on X. Man, they are fuming. They are fuming. They're fuming, and actually, a couple of them blocked me. Because I wanted to say something. They're like, "No, I don't want to hear from you, bro. Get the hell out of here, man." And it's fine. I don't care, man. I mean, you can see the frustration not only from the fans, by the way. It's also from the players themselves, man. I don't know if you guys watched it, but Rodri recently he had a press conference and he went on a rant, bro. They said, "Okay, we win every year, and I think they don't want us to win anymore." I mean, it was something like that, or something from that sense. I'm like, what? And he accused the PGMOL or the referees of their not being neutral in their decision, and they're being biased, I guess. I don't know, man. He questioned basically their integrity. I mean, damn. When you start bitching and moaning about refs like that, I mean, I understand there are sometimes a bad referee call. I'm not denying the fact that it exists, but even if I'm gonna say okay, it's a mistake, and okay, the goal shouldn't have stand, but they scored the goal, but you were still two one up. I mean, you were still leading with one goal, and you could have turned the table. So where do we go from there? And also, you deserved a red card, you dickhead, but you didn't get it. So where do we go from there? Why you didn't talk about it? Why you didn't say I deserved a red card and the ref didn't give it to me? There are plenty of things, and also, Pep was so salty. If you guys watch his press conference, it was complete cringe. 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 I've never seen Pep so cringed, man, like that. We're like, what? And that's how you know the pressure is really mounting on them. It is. It is. It is mounting on them. Rodri should have a 5-match ban. That's a big accusation to claim. They are doing it on purpose. Yeah, man. I think there should be some disciplinary action from the Premier League. I'll be honest. You cannot say that shit as a professional football player. Yeah, we the fans get emotional sometimes, and we can say stuff like that. Heat of the moment. I'm like, hey, the bad ref. No, you won because of the referee. And you know how Arsenal go against Michael Oliver and all that stuff, but it's fine. It's fine for us because we are fans. We are we're allowed to express our feelings and emotions in that way. But you, as a professional footballer, you cannot say that shit, bro. You cannot. You cannot. You just cannot say that, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. But I really recommend you guys watch it if you haven't already. I recommend you watch it and see what we're talking about here, and the frustration that Rodri felt after the game, and also Pep felt after the game against Spurs. Also, some fraudulence behavior that I've seen is, oh my god. Some of the fraudulent behavior that I've seen is Spurs fans are upset that their team drew. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck, you know? Like you hate your team more. Sorry, you hate Arsenal more than you love your team, bro. I never seen and literally some fans in their watch alongs, they were actually mad they scored. Which I find bizarre, you know. I don't know how the hell do you get upset about your team getting back into the game and scoring? I just don't. I really don't. You know, if I put myself in their shoes, let's say our Tottenham are first and Arsenal are, you know, where Tottenham Spurs are right now, I still wouldn't care. I would still want to go win against City. I don't care about the rivalry between me and Spurs, man. I care about my team, man. And Spurs are fighting relegation now. All right, the players are entering now the pitch. They look fresh. They look sharp. Nice, nice, man. I'm excited, guys. I'm really, really, genuinely excited. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Man, there's this feature in the browsers where you can merge two tabs into one, and it's driving me nuts. It is driving me nuts. I don't like it. I don't. I'm an old school guy, man. I need two tabs segregated, completely segregated. There we go. There we go. That's the one I want. Let's go, man. Man. Was there any news about Odegaard? I mean, what happened to the guy? What happened to our captain? Is he okay? Did he drop him for what? What reasons did Arteta have to drop Odegaard? I hope he's okay. I mean, we don't want any more injuries. Because Saka, from what I heard, he's going to be back against Spurs in the North London derby, and that will be in the 22nd. So that's quite some time from now. All right. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And this game, man, this game is going to be big, man. I think it's going to be a beautiful game. I always enjoyed those games. Arsenal versus Chelsea, Arsenal versus Manchester United. It brings me back, you know. I know lately they had the upper hand in a sense of winning trophies, in a sense of, you know, demolishing us in some instances, but I genuinely look always forward for these games, man. Odegaard has a minor injury, but Saka had a minor injury, so who knows? Ooh. Man, aren't we done with these minor injuries, bro? I'm tired of them, honestly speaking. We can't catch a break. And now the season is getting really serious. You know, you need every player you have. Look, man, you're playing the Carabao Cup. You're playing every freaking trophy out there, man. Big up, Godfrey, man. How you doing, bro? Big up to you, man. All right, the song is out. Players are having the huddle. We are ready, man. We are ready. We're locked in. Make sure you guys are locked in. Get your popcorn, get your coffee or whatever your favorite chips, and enjoy, man. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful football. I just hope we don't show up like we showed up against them when they were 10 men. That was one of the worst performances we had all season. Okay. And speaking of the bench, we have good players that can come from the bench. We have Jesus, we have Trossard, Havertz. Even the defense, we have very good options. We have White, Mosquera, Calafiori, Skelly. I think, man, our squad is good, man. We are good. I'm very happy to see this squad. And a lot of players from our squad can actually be a starter in many, many teams in the Premier League. All right, let's put the timer on quickly. And the game started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Ole. Okay. The volume up a little bit so we can enjoy it. Let's get to Wembley. I think we have a very good record at Wembley, by the way. A very good record. It's our gaff, man. It's our second gaff. Rice, my general, man. This guy needs to be captain, man. And I hope I see that by next season. Like there'll be like a round table between the players and Arteta, and they say, okay, we choose Rice, man, or something like that. Or just make the decision, man. Make the decision. Make Rice first captain, Gabriel Magalhaes second, probably Saka third, or I don't know, something like that. But this guy needs to be captain, man. I think it's gonna be a game changer for him because he loves to take that pressure. He loves to be the leader, and he's acted like one, and he is one, man. No idea why Chelsea didn't go full strength with Palmer and Stevan, unlike Arsenal. I 100% agree with you, Talent Strike. I totally agree with you, man. I've said it at the beginning. If you missed that out, I said, man, it's weird for me to see their superstar Cole Palmer sitting on the bench. I cannot believe it, man. Come on, you Gunners. There we go. Neo, the one and only. We are here. The game started a little bit slow, a little bit of possession of the ball for Arsenal. I think if we hit them like one goal early, it's just gonna kill them completely. It's gonna kill their confidence. It's gonna kill their momentum, and just that's it. But if they score, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Oh la la! I don't want to be in that in that position, guys. Let's go, man. Let's go. Raya long ball to nobody. To Sanchez. It's a lovely evening at London. Raining. So that's a very solid record. I just saw the record and I was right. 6 wins out of 7 for Rossinia. Very, very strong and solid record. And a very good start for a young manager. There we go. Throwing. Gabriel clears the ball. I don't know if Martinelli was the right choice here, guys, because if we're gonna dominate the ball and pin them into their box, I don't think Martinelli thrives in tight spaces. There we go, Zubimendi. Maybe can prove me wrong, you know, as always. Saliba. Oh, Saliba. Saliba recently has been complacent with his passes every single time. Maybe out of 3-4 passes, he would make one mistake. And that's a very high number for a defender. Very high number in terms of errors. And I don't like that. I don't like that, not a bit. From Saliba. I consider Saliba to be a top defender, but he needs a little bit of slap in the hand when it comes to passing. And it's easy passes, you know, not far pass or long pass or difficult one. Just very basic and simple ones. He's making mistakes. Martinelli, pass the ball, Madueke. Come on, man, don't hold the ball all too long. Caicedo is just closing the gap on you. There we go. Mm-hmm. Rice. Very slow start in the first 5 minutes, I would say. Talent Strike, remind me, you're a Chelsea fan, right? I think you're a Chelsea fan. Or United, I can't remember. Is it United or... I'm leaning towards United. I think you're a United fan. Martinelli. Martinelli, cross inside. Cleared. Zumendi to Timber. Timber. What is he doing, man? It's gonna be very difficult to break them down because they have 5 players in the back. That's barring, these, the DM Caicedo and Fernandez, who's also dropping deep and back as well to support the back line. So it's gonna be very, very difficult to break them down. And people call us freaking boring when people set up this kind of buses in front of us. Obviously, it's going to be tough for us to break them down. So when we find an alternative solution, which is set pieces, people get upset. I have a feeling Joker is going to score, guys, this evening. He's having a very good run. 6 GA in 6 games, so I hope it continues. I'm a Barca fan from Premier League. But from Premier League, I have a soft spot for United. Both Barca and United are clubs with culture and heritage. Bears, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The first mistake, Dilap with a shot, but it went wide. Okay. That's the first warning. That's the first warning, guys. Gabriel. Oh, again. Saliba again. Saliba again. Hey. Yeah, man. I think both clubs are, big clubs, United and Barca. Very big clubs. People will cry regardless of what we do. I agree, man. Thank God Dilap is a wrestler. Man, forget about Dilap. If Pedro took that chance, I think it would have been more dangerous. Can't lie. Because Pedro is on fire. I don't think Arsenal deserve hate, though. Wenger's class. Yeah, man, I mean, Wenger's days were beautiful football, man. I can't lie, man. It was beautiful to watch. It was entertaining. And it was almost similar to La Masia, I would say. Very similar to Barca gameplay but yeah, Arteta kind of changed, and it's fine by me if you win trophies. I don't really care, and I said this many times. I'm gonna reiterate the same message. I don't give 2 shits with how we score, as long as we do, and as long as we win, and as long as we eventually get a trophy. But if we do lose and you play awful football, this is where I'm gonna draw the line and say, "Hey, man, what the fuck am I watching?" You're not giving us entertainment in terms of performances, and you're not winning trophies. So what the hell are you doing? Fernandez to Cucurella. Man, Arteta sometimes frustrates me, man, when I see him every single minute of the game. He's standing and giving instruction. This guy does not rest. I think the players can get fed up by that at a certain point. I'm used to watching like the elite managers. They set up the team, they put the lineup, and they just sit down, relax. The likes of Sir Alex Ferguson, the likes of Pep, the likes of Jose Mourinho, the likes of, I don't know, even Arsene Wenger. Even Arsene Wenger, when he stands, he doesn't do all of this, helicoptery signs, to the players. He just sit there with his coat and watch it. Like, it's very simple things that we see from managers, man. I think Arteta has an obsession of trying to turn decent players like Havertz, Zinchenko, Jesus, and now Madueke into world-class players. I don't think it's an obsession per se, but I think it's always a credit to the manager when he turns, a bad player or develop player from the youth into becoming a big star, or I'll give you another example. So people are debating in Barca, right? You're a Barca fan, so I'll give you an example in Barca. When Messi came into the scene, right, who do you think unlocked him? Do you think Frank Rijkaard unlocked him, or do you think Pep Guardiola unlocked him? I'm genuinely interested to hear the answer. Because I think Frank Rijkaard gave him the platform and also set the right mentor for him during that phase, the development phase. And that goes to him, the credit, I mean. It goes to Frank. But who really made him the main guy was Pep. So the answer for me is both, honestly. But you would see a lot of people would say, "Oh, Pep is the one who did it," or Frank Rijkaard is the one who did it. But I think they would always pride themselves to say, "Okay, I'm the one who developed this player. I'm the one who turned this player to be a brilliant player when he was shit at X or Y or Z." I'll give another example if you want. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry joined Arsenal coming from Juve, and he didn't really perform very well at Juve. Not only that, he was playing as a left wing. Since 1998 World Cup for France, he was playing Saliba. Okay, Raya, he clears it. And he was playing left wing for a couple of years, man. And then when Arsene Wenger signed him, he said, "Listen, I've watched you when you were in Monaco, when you were a kid, and I've seen you playing for the youth as a striker. So I want you to play as a striker for me." Aye, that was a big, nasty shove from Dilla. And eventually, yo, Dantrum, how you doing, bro? And eventually, what Arsene Wenger did, he trusted Thierry Henry to carry the attack, and he did. He did. And we all know what Thierry Henry did with Arsenal. So Dilap should learn that this shit or this ain't WWE. Yeah, I don't rate the player. I don't know why Chelsea signed the player, man. It's just weird. And also, it was not a cheap one. I think 30 million. Doing good. Thanks. Hope you are as well. I'm doing great, brother. Thanks for asking. Dantrip, if you're doing good, I'm doing good, bro. If Denzel is doing well, I'm doing well. You know, that's how it goes. Can't lie, the first 15 minutes, guys, is not really looking like it's boring as hell. No attempts from either team. It's like they're shy. But we don't have the urgency. We do have the urgency to score the first goal, just to, you know, give that kind of cushion and buffer. But Chelsea should be the one who have the urgency sense because they are losing, man. On aggregate, of course. Saliba, Declan. Also, I noticed one thing about Declan Rice and Zubimendi. They switched positions. They switched positions. I think Declan is now the DM and Zubimendi is playing as a 8 or box-to-box midfield or whatever you want to call it. High up on the pitch. Because I always see Declan between Saliba and Gabriel in terms of positioning in the build-up phase. Oh, Martinelli! Wow. Is it because maybe Zubimendi had that mistake and error, and that's why in the build-up he's asking Rice to be there instead of Zubimendi? Maybe. Listen, Zubimendi. Listen. Don't be there in the build-up. Just don't be there. Yeah, Henry wasn't even a goal scorer before he joined Arsenal. Wenger transformed many players. Pep signing are usually already world-class when they are signed. Yeah, I agree because Pep loves that. You know, when he went to Barca, when he joined Barca, Barca was already established. With the Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, and all of these players. Nice, Martinelli. Nice touch. Come on, Martinelli. Oh, Hincapié? Can he cross? No? Blocked? Okay. Rice. They went back to Saliba. Yeah, they are struggling, Arsenal, to break them down. Madueke beats his man. Yes, he beats Cucurella. And a corner. You can see that he wanted the corner on purpose. But back to Pep. I mean, Pep usually, coaches teams that are already established. I think it's gonna be two. I don't know. I want to say 2-0, but I don't want to get so giddy. I'll give them one. Okay, I'll give them one. 2-1. 2-1. Most set pieces goal in all comps. Arsenal 28 goals. Wow. Wow. That's a nasty number. So yeah, back to you, Tunnel Strike. Yeah, I think Pep usually trains elite teams. He went to Bayern, he went to City, and these teams, and when he joined also Barca, these teams are already established. Before even Pep, they were winnings and winners and good players before even Pep joined. He just fine tuned them and wins. Oh blah! Oh, first threat from Arsenal, Hincapié. But it seems, is he okay? Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Oh, should have done better there. Yeah, he should have done better. But Fofana had his hand so high, man. It hits his face, man. I don't know if it's an elbow or anything. We have VAR here, right? Yeah, we have VAR in the semifinal. Okay. It's the quarterfinal. We didn't have the VAR. Another corner. And cleared by Chelsea. Oh, Eze. Nice. Oh, nice pass from Eze. It can't be a shot. Whoa, Sanchez saved it. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was great from Eze. That's what you want from Eze, man. Those passes, man. Hincapié with an excellent shot. Let me see that again. Sanchez. Yeah, man, Sanchez. I'm telling you guys, Sanchez actually improved as a goalkeeper. A little bit over to the top, the save. I think you could have catched the ball. Sanchez clears it. Gyökeres. Nice hold up. Pass, come on. Hey! And a foul for Arsenal. Free kick. Free kick! I think it's going to be a cross inside the box again. Rosinia's taking deep breaths, bro. Oops. Rice with the delivery. I wish he does something crazy and try to, attempt to shoot from there. That would be nice. That would be absolutely nice from Rice. Cross and cleared by Chelsea. Eze again wins the ball back. Great control from Arsenal. Great press. Winning the ball high up the pitch. You want to keep suffocating your opponent, man, until you squeeze them and score. Zubamendi to Gabriel. Back to Zubamendi. Okay. Arsenal taking it slow from the back. They're trying to lure Chelsea out from their half. But Chelsea are not pressing. Hey, it's fine. Don't press, man. Time is going and we're winning, so. Oh, nice. Martinelli in the counter. Martinelli! Cross inside! Ooh. It was missed by Eze, man. Ay, ay, ay. Chelsea now. Free kick for Chelsea. That was an absolutely amazing long pass from Raya to Martinelli, man. And that's what Raya gives you sometimes. Those unpredictable long passes, man. I think Martinelli should have just ran into the goalkeeper, man, instead of maybe cut inside, force the mistake, force the error, probably win either a dangerous free kick or a pen. Nice press. Nice. Look at Rice, man. My leader, bro. He's the leader of the club, man. Guys, last 5 minutes, 91% possession for Arsenal. 91% and 9% for Chelsea. That's what I call complete annihilation. It's just unfortunate we haven't topped it with a goal. All right. Oh, Saliba's holding his shirt. Be careful, man. I don't know what's gotten into Saliba, but his form kind of dipped. Corella on the left. Corella goes back. Fernandez. Fofana. Nothing, man. We're giving them no spaces. Nothing. Nada. Forget it. Nice. Throwing for Chelsea. Well, Rory Delap will probably end up having a better career than Liam. Who's Liam? Who do you mean by Liam? I am not following. Mm-mm. My mind went to Liam Rossinia, you know? No, I haven't really. No. Are you guys taking a piss or something? I'm genuinely, I don't know if you guys are taking a piss or you're being serious, you know? But no, tell me, man. Educate me in that. Because when he said Liam, the first thing that came to my mind is Liam Rossinia, the Chelsea manager. Madueke goes all the way back to Raya. Nice. Rice. Oh, Rice with a bad pass. Oh my God, Santos Intercepts. His dad was at Stoke. Was a Stoke legend and famous for long throws into the penalty box. Interesting. Why can't I remember him? I know Stoke City were really famous with that kind of play style, which is long throws, set pieces, and everything. You know, because that's why they call us Stock 2.0, right? But I don't really remember names per se. You know, like from Stock, like nobody's stuck in my mind to mention. All right, a corner kick for Chelsea. That's the first for them. Enzo's gonna take it. And don't forget, they scored against us from a corner. I won't forget. That's the 10-man Chelsea when the Chalobah scored, I remember. Okay, cleared by Arsenal. Nice. Back to Enzo. Another delivery inside the box and cleared by Arsenal. Nice. Shot from, I don't know who, but it went wide. Chalobah. Nice. Timber with a lot of space. Come on. Timber. Madueke. Oh. Okay. I thought for a second he will allow it to go, man. Let me see that again. Oh, man. Can't have Madueke and as well injured, bro. I mean, we went out the phases of injuries and all that, so I prefer settle, and that's why I don't want to. That's why I said I don't want to overcommit in the sense of fatigue, in the sense of aggressive challenges and clashes. It's especially the game that's already in your hand. Eze, back to Gabriel. Nice. Rice. Okay. Eze. Lovely. And Capier. Pass. Terrible. Back to Chelsea, man. That was a terrible pass from Hincapié. And who sits five in the back while they're losing, man? What the F, bro? I thought Arteta is a pussy. Just killed the game, man. Chalobah to. There we go. Give them nothing. Come on, Rice. Ah, man, Rice. What happened, Rice? Almost 30 minutes in. Ah, man. Oh, la 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 la. Come on, Martinelli. Martinelli. I think Martinelli's been man of the first half so far. Can't lie. I mean, he's doing brilliant. I thought it was not going to thrive in the tight spaces. And I said, okay, I would have probably played Trossard, but he's proving me wrong. Nice, Saliba. Mm-hmm. Come on. Zubamendi. So now it's Zubamendi as the DM and Rice as box to box. I don't know if this is instruction to have that kind of, interchanging synergy between the two. But I like it, I like when players have that kind of synergy between them. It allows them to diversify their attack choices they have also. Sometimes you want Rice at the front. Sometimes you need Zubamendi, Because I think Rice as a ball carrier is better than Zubamendi, but I think Zubamendi, when it comes to control and technical passes between the lines and breaking the lines, I think he's better. Eze? I haven't seen much from Eze though, to be honest, except one brilliant pass to Hincapié where he shot and saved by Sanchez. Other than that, I haven't seen really Eze. Come on, Eze, you need to do better, bro. Madueke. Is he gonna beat Cucurella? He dribbles, cuts in. It hits the Chelsea defender. All right. Okay. I don't know if they're warming up or we're having substitutions now. I'm seeing Jesus. I'm seeing Calafiori. Nice. Saliba. Gabriel Magalhaes. Long ball from Rice. Lovely control from Madueke. I think Cucurella kind of limited Madueke. Oh. Cucurella is considered to be one of the top left backs, if I'm being honest. He's not an easy player to beat. Quite resilient, quite reluctant. And when you see him like that small, physiques. You don't see like I'm gonna be scared of him, but he is quite a reluctant player, man. He's and persistent in pursuing the attacker. Oh, Martinelli! Nice inside the box. Martinelli the turn. Oh, Martinelli. Oh man, I'm telling you guys, Martinelli, man, he's the best player so far in our squad. So far. Ay, man, that turn. Maybe he could have passed to Jokeris. I don't know, man. Was he open or was he? Well, was Chalobah actually blocking that? The pathway to Jokeris. Jokeris, inside shot. Hincapié. Oh, it's an offside. Yeah, it's an offside. Offside. Yeah, that was a clear offside. I think he should have passed it to Hincapié, not shoot. Maybe it would have, opened up a lot of space there. Hincapié had a clear path to cross to the far post. Probably Madueke would have, managed to get there. But anyways, those are the small details that Arteta should take note and address it to them. I know Jokeris is an attacker and he's a striker and he's known for, scoring goals. But sometimes as an attacker, you find yourself in a position you got to put a really good pass. And you can, it's not like you can. You're a footballer, not asking you to do a Ronaldinho trick or anything. Just pass the ball, man. It's one of the most fundamental skills of football. Is passing. Nice, Gabriel intervenes all the way back to Chelsea. Enzo on the left. Oh, long pass to Delap on the right. But he goes back. Mm-hmm. I think Arsenal played very well so far in the first half. It's just we were unfortunate in our chances and we were not clinical, I would say. And as a rule of thumb, and I hate to say that, when you don't score, you concede. I just hope that's not the case here. Nice Nkapie, man. What a beast, Nkapie. Man, you've done everything, Nkapie, except that last pass, bro. Come on. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm yawning, but and it's not because the game is boring, but also I had a long day. Enzo. Oh, Pedro. Block everything, man. Block the spaces. There we go. Chelsea are trying. Man, Delap is dropping to the wings. I don't see him, a player who can dribble and cut inside and do those crazy stuff. He's almost like Jokeris. He lacks that kind of dribbling ability. Uh-huh. Nice, Gabriel, man. Martinelli on the left, all by himself. Martinelli, surrounded by three players. I don't think he could have done anything there, bro. But credit for trying at least. Eze is a ghost, yo. Or is it just me? Oh, there's another ball inside the pitch. Okay. Chelsea going to the left side. Back to their defense. Come on, guys. Press, guys. Come on. Don't allow them. Oh, yeah. It's like a so pragmatic game, man. I can't lie. I thought it's gonna be more exciting than this. I thought Chelsea are gonna attack, but Chelsea are. They look quite content with the results. It's like they are playing for a draw or something. There's no sense of urgency, I swear. And from both teams, by the way. Saliba and a corner for Chelsea. Cucurella. Enzo's going to take the corner from the left side. Imagine after all this, they score from this corner. It's going to be mad. All right. Enzo inside the box and cleared by Raya. That's how you clear a ball, man. Excellent punch. Okay. Chelsea again from the back. Enzo. Why is Pedro mad? When is Chelsea and Manchester City? Sorry, Newcastle and Manchester City. Man City versus Newcastle. It's gonna be tomorrow. Okay. It's gonna be tomorrow. Same time. But it's gonna be at Etihad, so that's why I don't think Newcastle. Oh, Cucurella inside the box. Enzo, a lot of space. Shot and cleared by Raya. Oh my god. Woo! Ooh, mamma mia! How the hell you guys allowed him, man, to shoot like that? That's a massive amount of space. And an offside. What? This is the most boring half ever. I agree, T. I agree, man. I can't lie, bro. Can't believe I'm staying up all night to watch this shit. Been yawning the whole game. Man, I tried. Now this is the third time I tried to hide my yawn in the stream. And I'm telling people, hey, man, I had a long day at work, but to be honest, if I'm being quite frank, part of it, this is a boring game so far. I can't lie. Oh, should have brought a magazine, bro, or something. I don't know. It took one game for him to go back to this boring system. Look, I think he's been quite safe. You know, he doesn't want to overcommit. He already won the first leg. I know it's not a guarantee. There's only one goal. But we'll see, man. And don't forget, Chelsea needs to is the team who needs to attack. So I think what he's doing is he wants them to attack and then he wants to exploit those spaces because they need to attack, right? They're losing. They're losing 1-0. Not 1-0 by 1 goal margin, I would say. And they're saying, okay, we're gonna sit back and wait for you to attack, and then we're gonna hit you on the counter or hit you on the transition. Maybe that's his strategy. Maybe, man. Maybe I'm overdoing it by and justifying it in that aspect and in that way. Maybe you disagree. I think Chelsea's main culprit in this boring game. Yeah, bro. Look, man, I agree with Denzel. A huge part of it is because Chelsea have 5 people on the back. T, don't forget that 5. They have Chalobah, Fofana, Hato, Malagusto, and also Cucurella. 5, bro. So what do you expect? Obviously, gonna expect some sort of pragmatic game. It's like a chess game, literally. Have you ever watched a chess game before? It's the most boring shit ever. You wait one move and then you wait half an hour and then the other guy moves. The game could take hours. Played by Arsenal. He wants to show them. He wants to bore them to sleep and win the game. All right, guys. The game. The first half is over. I love chess. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. Have you ever watched like a live chess match? Like the World Cup or something like that. It's the most boring shit ever. But anyways, guys, the first half is over. And as T said it, he just summarized it there. It was boring. And I think it was boring from both teams, honestly. But mostly I would say Chelsea's responsible of that because the way they set up the team, the way they set up the lineup. And you know what? It is what it is, man. They don't want to play football. That's fine. That's fine. We are good. We're Gucci. We're going to hit you on the counter when you decide to attack. And also we're going to try and attempt to get a goal from set pieces as well. As you know, it's been our weapon in our pockets, in our arsenal, pun intended. And we're going to use it. I mean, if you guys don't want to really play, we're going to use that shit. No problem. Don't compare this boar fist to chess. You're missing the point, Denzel. I love chess. I play chess as well. But what I'm trying to say is there's no action. That's the whole point of it. But anyways. But yeah. T might be right. He's saying he wants to bore them to sleep and win the game. That's still a tactic, just bore them. Just bore the hell out of them. Oh man, I hope just they don't bore us before, because look, we have several solutions off the bench, but before we talk from the bench players and what can we do to be better and improve in the second half, is let's talk about who actually played in the first half. So for me, I think the best player on the pitch was Martinelli. I think he's the only one who's actually trying. He's the only one who's making those runs and being quite effective at them. And the rest players are either ghosts or just not, performing in a level. Madueke is not doing so well, probably because he has Cucurella marking him, and Cucurella is considered to be a top player or a top left back. And Gyökeres, I haven't really seen much from him as well. Lack of here, I could say lack of chances created, so it's justified. But the one that I cannot justify sitting here and be shameless about is Eze. I haven't seen Eze. I think the guy just ghosted. I hate Cucurella so much. It's not a matter of hate or anything, but I think he's a good player, Denzel. I genuinely think he's a good player. I'm being honest. He's really good. I would have loved him at Arsenal. But anyways, so Eze is the only player I cannot justify why he's been a ghost. He's not really being there. He's not being creative. He's not positioning himself probably very well. I don't know. It's just not working out for Eze this game so far. And there are not plenty of players. Well, there is Havertz on the bench. So we might see Eze drop, I would say, because, and I wouldn't be, feeling bad about it or upset because I think Eze wasn't really great. Rice and Zubimendi, I think they were okay, average, I would say. No errors, no mistakes. They played it quite standard football. Nothing to praise either. So just bang average. The back four, we've seen mistakes from Saliba again. It's been repeated again, and he's been really complacent. We've seen the mistake also in the Manchester United game where Bruno Fernandes was almost going to capitalize, but he scuffed it out. So I think Saliba needs to be more careful. He's a good player. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking a dig at Saliba. I think Saliba is a great player. I just think that he's been doing a lot of errors lately. He's been committing a lot of errors lately, and especially very, very simple passes, guys. Very simple passes. I'm not asking something crazy from the guy. I'm not asking him to do, a Beckham pass. I'm just saying very simple passes that he's been, making mistakes in a very dangerous areas where they are just getting the ball high up the pitch and press us, That should have been a pen, clearly blocked the ball from Hincapié. I don't know, Neo. If you're talking about the Fofana one, I don't see that as a penalty, honestly. I don't see it as a penalty. If you're talking about the header, but if you're talking about the shot, the shot was brilliant, but also Sanchez was brilliant in the save, so it is what it is. Chelsea had probably one chance from Enzo, the shot where they allowed him to shoot, and a great save by Raya. That's probably the only attempt and chance by Chelsea, I think. Yeah, that's not a penalty. I don't see it a penalty. I'm sorry. It's not enough, I don't know. It didn't feel like a pen to me. Yeah, that's my opinion. Denzel also shares my opinion there. So now let's say who wants to actually play in the team, because from what I can see, nobody wants to play. This is just boring. But let's see from the bench who actually can get in, improve Arsenal, and change the whole dynamic, because this shit ain't working. What we're watching ain't working, guys. Now, the first substitutions I personally would do is Eze with Madueke. Sorry, Eze with the Havertz. Eze with Havertz. But you know why I thought of Madueke? Because I was thinking maybe because Martinelli played as a right wing last game and he played very well. So maybe we can switch Martinelli to the right. We can sub in Trossard, or we can play Eze there and, sub off Madueke. That's also an option. But you never know with Arteta. He could do anything, man. Arteta is kind of crazy with his substitutions. Crazy with his substitutions. But what would you guys think that would be the best substitution for Arsenal that would change it? That would change the whole, performance and improve it. Do you think Havertz instead of Eze? Do you think Trossard? Probably. Who would you play from the bench if you were Arteta to improve? And if you're a Chelsea fan, what do you guys think of your performance so far? Are you satisfied? What would be the changes in your team? For their man, I think we're going to see both Estevao and Palmer in the second half. And that's going to be very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. I don't know if that's the plan all along, is, just to feel the water with the current 11 who's playing in Chelsea squad. And then in the second leg, in the second half, you can introduce both Estevao, Palmer to tired legs and be more effective. That could be also a strategy from Liam Rosenior. You never know. Liam Rosenior. I don't know, honestly. I think it's more of a tactical issue more than anything. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think it's tactical, because when you have 90+% of possession of the ball, I mean, it's now up to the players to break it down with a brilliant pass, right? Either by a cross, either by a pass from deep. I don't know, but when you're having the possession most of the time, I think tactically that's how you're set up to do, because we are more superior than Chelsea. We are playing your gaff, so you're expected to have the possession of the ball, majority of the ball, but it's the matter of what you do with it, right? What do you do with it? And don't forget also, Chelsea are playing haram ball here as well. setting up 5 defenders, the frauds, and they're losing anyways from the first leg because they lost 3-2, and they're coming here setting up a bus at the back. So that's also a factor that you have to consider, because they need to commit more than us. They need to commit more than us. They need to go and try to attack, because if they don't, they're not going to score. And if they don't score, they're not going to qualify. As simple as that. So if that's how they want to play it, then so be it. My point is, I don't think our instructions were to play conservative. Just subbing offensive players won't change much. I don't think our instructions were to play conservative, so subbing offensive players can't change much. I think it might change, might change a bit. I'm not saying it's going to change massively, but you do have solutions off the bench. You do have Trossard, you do have Havertz, you do have Jesus. So there are plenty of offensive players that can change Arsenal, and more than likely to improve rather than regress. That's just my opinion. The rest, I think there's nothing really much to change. Oh, sorry, I meant out instructions were to play conservative. Yeah, like I told T, I think what Arteta kind of generalized that message, that listen, they will have to attack and they will have to score. And if they do, we will punish them. I think that's the message. I just see it, I just see Arteta saying this. I don't know why, but it makes sense in my head. I can see that image. Arteta's telling the players, hey, listen, they have to attack. And if they do, we punish them. I just can see it. I can see Arteta saying it, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm waffling. I don't know. But I can see it. And I think that's what Arsenal are waiting for. But Chelsea are not attacking, which is weird. Very, very weird for a team that coming to the semifinals and they are losing, or they lost the first leg. So they're coming to the second leg with no choice but to win to qualify, or to have a chance to qualify. And having this kind of setup, I don't know. I just don't. To be fair to this reservoir guy, he's not getting smashed. Yeah, I understand. Like I said, I mean, he got 6 wins out of 7, so I think he's been doing well at Chelsea overall. But look, this is not the league, bro. This is the cup, right? And when you are in the semifinal and the quarterfinal and the knockout basically phases, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. You have to be brave. You have to be brave and try to win. And I would call out my team, man, because like I said, I gave this example at the beginning, and I'm going to give it again here, just because I think it fits the narrative that we're discussing. Is against PSG when we lost in the semifinal in the second leg, I would have went all in, bro, and I hated the way we played. And then this fraud, Arteta, comes out and tells the whole world live that we deserve to win based on the performance. What? Bro? Is that what you tell yourself in the mirror? That's just not making sense, for me. Oh, because he didn't want to get smashed. That's why I'm bringing up this example. Because I don't care if I get smashed, bro. It doesn't matter. Yeah, he was a fraud, bro. And you know what? He had plenty of options in the bench. Instead, he decided to sub off Timber and play fucking White. And he had Nwaneri on the bench. You're losing, bro. Just go for it, man. Change the whole thing. Play 3 defenders and the rest of the players attackers. For me, I don't care if I lose 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 in a knockout game. I really don't give a shit. What I do give a shit is you not trying. You know, that's the problem. And this is what Chelsea are doing right now. They're not trying. The second half is going to start soon. I don't think there will be changes right away. I think, you know, as Arteta likes to do it, round about between the minute 60 and 75. That's usually the time where he makes his subs. But also don't forget, guys, we are the most team who scores between the minute 45 and 60. Statistically, I think we score 17 or 18 goals between in that time frame, which is between 45 and 65. So we might see an Arsenal goal there. I hope we get an easy run in the Champions League. So far, so good. I think we're having 4, I would say, winnable teams that whoever we got might face from them. I mean, we have Leverkusen, we have Dortmund, we have Atalanta, and I forgot the 4th team. But I think we're favorites against any of them. So far so good. I'm not that type of guy who will say, "Oh, bring me Madrid, bring me Barcelona." No, bro, don't bring me this shit. In the final, it's fine. You know, in the final, I'm good. But before the final, I'm good with playing Bodo Glimt. I'm fine with playing against Dortmund or you know, Bayer Leverkusen or whatever. I'm fine. I'm chilled, mellow. All right, the Arsenal players are entering the pitch right now. As expected, no substitutions. Yeah, man, don't bring me those teams, bro. I'm good, man. I'm Gucci. I don't want to play PSG. I don't want to play Bayern. It's not like I'm afraid of them or anything. I just, you know, when you play PSG or Bayern, those are different animals when it comes to the knockout stage, bro. I know that we won against Bayern 3-1 in the group stage, but when you're in the knockout, bro, it's a totally different scenario, bro. I don't think you're gonna smash them 3-1 like that. I just don't see it, you know. We can. I just don't see it happening because I think Bayern will be much better team than we faced them in the group stage. Especially that now Musiala's back. They have Olise. They have the whole gang back, bro. PSG as well. PSG are. I mean, if we look at the last season, they didn't do well at the group stage, but at the knockout stage, they were beasts. They're really a brilliant team. All right, guys, the second half is going to start now. And don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. It helps me grow and the community also grows. All right, let's go. The kickoff started by Chelsea. Okay. Let's see if there will be a change, at least in the performance from both teams. Pedro with a shot. And saved by Raya. Raya. First corner of the second half for Chelsea. See, goals between 46 and 60 minutes in all comps this season. Arsenal 19, by the way. Chelsea also 19. Okay, so the stats are telling us that we might see goals now, guys. So embrace yourself. I hope just not this corner. Oh my god! My heart stopped. I thought that was a goal. It hit the back net. I thought that was a goal. Holy shit. Look at Saliba. He's standing. Saliba standing over Pedro, you know, holding him down. What's going on? They're both watching, you know, and saying, okay, what's going on there? There's a mayhem and chaos there, but nobody knows what's going on. Stress FC has to stress me. Yeah, man. Me and you both. Me and you both, Denzel. We're rocking the same boat. All right, we're seeing Estivao now getting ready. Oh, is he? Nice, Martinelli. Ah, Martinelli. Should have tried to beat Chalaba instead of that weird shot that you made. Yeah, we're probably going to see Estivao, the first sub of the game. It looks like that. Incapie. Back to Gabriel. Madueke. Gabriel. Gabriel goes in. Goes back, actually. Look, man. 11 players behind the ball by Chelsea. Eze. To Madueke on the right. Cuts in. Cross! And it was too far. Too far. Too far from Madueke. Nobody can catch that. Impossibile. Rice is making the run. Where is your Yokeris on the near post? Okay. Okay. Pairs. Oh, the cameras are all over Estival. Can't lie, this guy has flair, man. This player is good, Estival, man. So we better watch out once he's on the pitch. Uh-huh. Yokeris. Nice, Yokeris. Nice. Ah, nice. He makes the run. He tries to pass it across, but it hits Chelsea defender. Rice again, and another throwing for Arsenal. Gabriel. Saliba. Come on. Gabriel, long ball to Martinelli. Can he? Yes. Come on, guys. Press, guys. Come on. Santos. It's a free kick. They play it to the back. Chelsea. Oh, Martinelli, nice. Ay, ay, ay. Recovered by Hato and just cleared it. Kepa to Saliba. Oh, there we go. Come on, Yokeris. Yokeris. And Hato header back to his goalkeeper. Okay, we see Cole Palmer as well. Well, he's saying hi to Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, because they both played for Manchester City, so probably have a good relationship. Declan, long ball. Martinelli is trying to catch. Nice, Martinelli. Nice, man, Martinelli. He battles. Martinelli keeps the ball. Lovely. Oh, Hincapie lost it. Oh, nice, Gabriel. Hincapie is hot-headed, man. His head is hot like a potato. He needs to calm down. He's gonna get a yellow card if he continues these kind of tackles. And it's given. Like I said, expected that. Yellow card. What is Arteta doing, man? I think it's a yellow card given to Arteta. Yeah, a yellow card is given to Arteta, actually. I thought it was given to Hincapie. He was laughing. Okay, Chelsea. And clear by Timber. Nice. Caicedo. What do you guys think of this debate between Caicedo and Rice? You think Rice is better? You think Caicedo is better? All right, Chelsea with a very dangerous free kick. You're taking it too far, Denzel. Caicedo should be compared to Norgard. Come on, bro. You're shameless, bro. What the fuck? Norgard with Caicedo. No, man. Come on. Be reasonable, bro. I know you want to take a dig at Chelsea and their players, but I wouldn't be shameless like that. Caicedo and cleared. Nice. As a covered defensive. Hey, 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 that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Yes, there we go. Delap, yellow card against Madueke. Foul. He actually didn't make contact. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah. He made the contact. Let's go. Guys, Chelsea looked better in the second half. And this is without substitutions, without having Palmer or Estivao. They look much better than us. And it feels like they are getting closer to score than us as well. I hate that feeling, but it's just the truth. My problem with Caicedo is he hasn't been consistent this season. I think he's been consistent. I think he had a problem in terms of disciplinary issues, the red cards. That's what really. Oh, Madueke and Sanchez. I don't know if that was a cross or shot. No idea. That was terrible. I think he's been kind of consistent. Like he would give you minimum 7 out of 10, you know? I don't think he would give you less than 7 out of 10 in any game. And in some games, he would give you 10 out of 10, you know? He would score. He would be really dominating that midfield. But I haven't really seen him below 7 out of 10 when, he's not getting a red card, obviously. Okay, 2 subs at once. Cole Palmer and Estevao. Both are going to be on the pitch by Chelsea. Very bold move from Rossinia and a statement from his side that, hey, we're going to go for the goal. And we're going to wait and see if Arteta is actually going to react to this. During the Bayern game, he was asked. I haven't really watched it, so I'm not gonna, give my opinion about that game. But the games that I've watched from Chelsea, I haven't really seen a bad game from him, if I'm being honest. But if you say he was bad against Bayern, I'll take your word for granted here, Denzel. Chelsea are gonna have 2 subs now soon. Once probably the ball is outside the pitch, they will do the subs. Madueke, Gyökeres making the run, and it's a goal kick. Malo Gusto, he seems injured. Malo Gusto's down, and it doesn't seem he can resume the game. Yeah, man, especially that what you call it. Chelsea are gonna have 2 very strong subs. They're gonna have Cole Palmer in. They're gonna have Estevao in, and we want to see something from Arsenal as well. We got to respond to that. Okay, so probably we're gonna see 3 subs now by Chelsea, and one of them is due to an injury of Malo Gusto. I hope he's okay. But I haven't seen really any tackle or anything. All of a sudden, he just sat on the floor and he couldn't really get up. Who will he sub off? Probably we will see Santos being subbed. Let's see. And I'll update you as well in the in the screen so that you guys are updated as usual. We want you always to be updated in the football rig here. Oh, he's removing Hato. Oh, I did not see that. Wow. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Is he's being brave now. So Dilap and Hato out. Estevao and Palmer. So no, now they're probably gonna play 4-4-2 or something, or 4-3-3 or something like that. Okay. Let's do the update there, man. Right. So they have Hato out and Dilap out. Estevao and Palmer in as well. So very bold move from Rossini, I can't lie. We need to respond somehow. Gyökeres. A foul not given to Gyökeres, and actually it's a throwing for Chelsea. Stop whining about it, Eucharist, and just, get your head back to the game and try harder. That's all I can tell you. Rice leading the press. Eucharist. Martinelli, why are you sitting back, man? Oh, Palmer. Yeah, Palmer's in the 10. Estivao is on the right side. They probably moved Pedro in the central forward area. Oh, Gusto's back up, by the way. He hasn't left the pitch. Okay. Gusto and cleared by Hincapié. Corner for Chelsea. Yeah, now it's getting risky for Arsenal. And Arteta yet to respond in terms of substitutions. It's very weird. Come on, Arteta, do something, man. You cannot be reactive. I hate reactive people. Be proactive. Try to read the game. Try to anticipate. Enzo delivery and cleared. Cucurella outside the box. Shot! And it went wide. Okay. Gabriel. Long ball from Gabriel. Can you guys win it? No. Okay. Saliba all the way back to Raya. Raya. I'm saying Raya, man, all the time. I'm used to saying Raya. It's Kepa, actually. I think I've been saying Raya all along. I just realized. Estivao. Oh, Estivao. Enzo shot and it went wide. Man, they are pressing us hard, man. What the fuck is this? This is bad. This is absolutely bad from Arteta, man. You need to regain control. You need to do your subs, man. You can feel the momentum change in Swift, and yet you're not fucking reacting to it, bro. What's going on, man, with you? Look at this, man. Chelsea are dominating us. If they score, I swear to God, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to flip in hell, be mad if they actually lose this. Or even a draw, man. That means it will take us to extra time. Nice. Martinelli, man. Receiving the ball all the way back there, man. What's going on? Gabriel, long ball. But easy. Cucurella. Caicedo inside. Man, Gabriel's been bullying Pedro, I can't lie. Pedro is trying to get a foul, or because if that's actually a foul, that would have been probably a red because it's a clear-cut chance. But he barely touched him with his hand and he went down like a fluffy bunny. All right, we're seeing Havertz now. Finally, a substitution. Come on, Jokeris. Cross. Nice. Hincapié. Cross. Ah, the fuck, man. Sanchez. God damn it. We're gonna see Havertz now. Gusto. Oh. Yeah, that. What the fuck is wrong with Hincapié, man? I'm telling you, this guy's hot-headed, man. What's going on? Oh, that was a dive. Wow. I did not see that. I thought actually Hincapié tackled him, but it was a complete dive from Gusto and deserved a yellow card for that motherfucker. That's a dive. Yeah, bro. I just saw it clearly now. All right, Havertz. Oh, Jokeris is out. I thought we were going to see Eze benched, but okay. Havertz is going to play up front. Okay. All right. At least we have a sub now. I mean, it's not like Jokeris played very well, but I would say also Eze didn't play well. Both didn't really play well so far. And wait a second. And also Trossard. Wait, who sub? Trossard came instead of who? Martinelli or? No, okay, Madueke. Okay, he moved Martinelli to the right. Okay, Bears. I swear I knew he was gonna do that. It's just so Arteta to do that. And a corner? Is it a corner? Looked like a corner. Rice. Ah, that was awful delivery from Rice. Ends on the counter. Okay. Timber. Nice Timber. Nice Timber, man. Yellow card against Stivall. Timber holding the ball very nicely. The turn, the run. He looks so composed. Excellent from Timber, forcing that mistake and also forcing the yellow card against Stivall. Okay. Rice. To Mendy. Oh, didn't go through. Blocked by Cucurella. Palmer. Oh, yeah. Nice. He should have left it Pedro, but thank God he's an idiot. And Capier. Trossard. Nice, guys. Nice. Now you can feel that there's a sense of urgency with Chelsea, and they are committing a lot of players. Look for 5 players inside our half, and this is where we're gonna exploit those spaces left behind. We need to. This is where punish them. You need to punish them. But we're not moving the ball fast enough. We're not moving the ball fast enough to punish them. All right, Garnacho. Okay, Garnacho's going to come in as well. Kepa on goal. Okay. Aye, Timber. What happened there? What happened there? How the hell did he tackle Zubimendi? But I think he's the one who got booked recently. It was Estivao, not Santos. I'm hearing also the commentator saying he just got booked, but I don't think he just got booked. I think it was Estivao who got booked. The motherfucker, though. Oh my god, he put his leg, man. That deserves a yellow card. All right, Santos out, Garnacho in. Third substitution for Chelsea. Garnacho. And don't forget, Garnacho actually scored 2 goals against us in the first leg, so let's hope he doesn't do that again. Gusto on the right. Palmer, Pedro, and Palmer. But Rice here, man. Oh my god, Rice. Nice. Kepa clears the ball. Ah, it's too far for Trossard. Okay, Rice looks. I don't know, man. Rice looks knackered, in my opinion. Is it too much load for him for the season? I don't know. Nice though, Mendy. That was awful from Trossard. Eze. Oh yeah, Eze. Timber made the run. He should have passed to Timber. Nice, Trossard. Havertz. Trossard back to Havertz. Nice. Okay, foul for Eze. I would sub Rice for Skelly, but I don't trust Skelly offensively. I don't trust Skelly defensively. I do trust him offensively. I think going forward as a ball carrier, Skelly is brilliant, but I don't trust him defensively. Okay, defensively, you mean? Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't trust him defensively either. I wouldn't, man. Especially, when there's a lot at stake here. Trossard on the left. Trossard. Just to actually. Oh, nice. Zubimendi. Cross. Oh, header by Gabriel, but blocked by Chelsea. That's the most dangerous attempt so far by Arsenal. Ay. Just needed a little bit of accuracy from Gabriel there, but lovely cross by Zubimendi. Cucurella actually positioned himself very well to block that that header from Gabriel Magalhaes. Oh my god. By the way, Chelsea had 5 shots in the second half, where we had only 1 shot. Just to show you that Chelsea were, and it still is, probably better than Arsenal in the second half. However, 12 minutes to go. Enzo. Palmer to pass. Oh my god. Ay. That's a nasty free kick. A very, very dangerous free kick for Chelsea. Oh my god. Probably Palmer will take it. Yeah, very stupid foul, Denzel. Agreed, man. Holy shit. Kepa. All of a sudden now I'm stressed. I'm really stressed. It's going to be either Enzo or Palmer. Both are standing above, on top of the ball and waiting. I think it's going to be Enzo. Let me see the angle again. Let me see who would be better to shoot it. I think it would be better if Palmer shoots it from this angle. I think also Enzo's a good shooter. I mean, but the angle tells me that, look, people are pulling their phones expecting something will happen. I hope nothing will happen. Okay. Okay. I don't know how many men are standing in that wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players standing. Shot by Palmer. Okay, it was blocked by the wall. And a corner for Chelsea. Okay. Phew! It hits, I don't know, it hits Havertz's shoulder. Wait, is there a VR check? Oh, that's not a pen. That's fine. Nope. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Come on. 9 more minutes to go. Let's hold on for 9 minutes. No, that can't be given because he's holding his hand behind his back. I mean, so it's fine. Oh! Oh my god, Fofana. I mean, he was holding his hand at the back like that, so it cannot be given because that's the most natural position you can put there. Where do you want to put the hand? No, there's nowhere you can put your hands anymore, you know? And it's right tight within the vicinity of the body and the space coverage of the body. It's not like you You made yourself bigger in a sense of area of contact with the ball, so that's fine. It cannot be given. Impossible, man. Look, uh they didn't even disagree with that, Chelsea players, because they know that cannot be given. Long ball from Kepa and throwing for Arsenal. What's going on? Why the official and the are talking to Hincapié? Martinelli, nice. Martinelli catches with the ball. Martinelli, man, what man, Martinelli is having the game of his life, bro. Telling you. Palmer. Oh. Nice, man. Eze. 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 Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh! Hey! That's not given. Hey, that's not given. How is that not given a penalty? Let me see that replay again. I think VAR is going to intervene here. Let me see that again. Look, I think he's going to get away with it because he made contact with the ball first, but still, I mean, what about that one when he slided and carried his feet man with him? That's. Yeah, it's a natural contact. Yeah. Thought so. I would have been shocked, I'm not shocked that's not good. Because he made contact with the ball first. That's a follow through. Yes, exactly, Denzel. You're right. I agree. That's a follow through. But yeah. 6 more minutes, guys. Until full time. Estival. Gusto. Nice. Hincapié, man. What a beast. Trossard. To who? To who did you pass this ball? Tell me. I can't lie. Rice is looking bad. Foul for Chelsea. Yeah, that's not his foul. Very good tactical foul by Zubimendi. The fourth substitution is going to happen now for Chelsea soon. What's this guy's name? Achimpong. My 3-1 was way off. Yeah, well, I predicted 2-1, so. I haven't seen Garnacho all game. I just saw him now. I forgot that he's playing anyway. Stavao. Stavao cuts in. Cross inside the box and cleared by Arsenal. Caicedo. Back to Gusto. Come on, guys. Hold the fort. Just do not concede. You've made it 86 minutes into the game. Couple of more minutes to go. We can make it to the final. Caicedo. Stavao. Fofana. Cross. And cleared by Arsenal. Brilliant. Achimpong now coming into the pitch instead of who? Instead of Gusto. Okay, let me update that for you guys as well, so you can always be updated. Instead of Gusto. Okay. Come on. Enzo's gonna cross it probably directly into the box. Yeah. Inside the box. And a goal kick. Okay. Relax, relax. Take it easy. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. And when it comes to stoppage time, I think it's gonna be like 3 to 4 minutes added. Maximum 5. I didn't see the game stop for long. So there shouldn't be a lot of minutes given. Let's hope and see. If it's 5 minutes, I'll be shocked. Okay. Nice. Timber. Long ball. Can Martinelli catch? No. Chalobah. Eze. Nice. Let's go. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Pass. Pass. Nice. Go back. Go back. Go back. There we go. There we go. Just kill the game. Kill the game. All the way back. There we go. Saliba. Why the long ball? Why? It's not a problem. We are known that we can dominate the position of the ball. Why the fuck we're not doing it? I said it just slipped. Nice. Eze, Havertz, looking to the left. Nice. Trossard, let's go, let's go. Nah, Trossard, it took so long. You took too long. You took too long. He cuts and he went all the way to the right side. Oh la la, Trossard. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's do it. Garnacho. Can't do shit. Cole Palmer. Ay, ay, ay. Enzo. 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 Shot. What a bum. What a bum, man. 6 minutes. You absolute fraud. Oh my god. Nah. I need a sip of water after the 6 minutes. This is long, bro. 6 minutes. Wow. Why? $6 given. And there's another ball. Yeah, Kepa, take your time. It's okay if you get a yellow card. Really. There we go, Kepa. Long ball from Kepa. Chalobah. Martinelli try to close in. Martinelli. And Sanchez clears it. Come on. Throwing for Arsenal. Copy, long throw. Havertz, nice. Trossard to Eze. Rice. Rice, you haven't played beach football before, I can tell. Long throw from Fofana and Rice. Nice. Oh, you get Trossard. Sanchez, Cucurella. Come on. Palmer's trying. He's carrying the ball with him, but oh, Palmer, close the space. Nice. Havertz. Oh, Havertz, what you doing? Trossard. Let's go. Enzo. Lovely. Esteval. Caicedo. Chaloba. Garnacho. Don't allow him. Don't allow him to dribble. Nice, Martinelli. I'm still giving man of the match to Martinelli, I'm telling you guys. He's the only player who deserves, credit from this boring fest. Oh my god. Look at him, Martinelli, man. In the attack, in the defense, you can always rely on him. Enzo, oi. Cleared by Arsenal. 2 more minutes. Come on. Palmer's trying. No space is given. He's going back to Enzo. That's what I want to see. Just close everything. Enzo. Oh! Shit. Chelsea are committing everybody inside the box. I see Fofana there as a striker now. Palmer. Oh, Caicedo. Nice. Cleared by Rice. Lovely. 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute and we are in the final. Let's go. Palmer. Garnacho. Tries, but again, Arsenal. Rice clears it. Martinelli with the speed, with the pace. Martinelli, can he make it? Nah, Sanchez beat him to it. Actually, to pull out a sprint like this at minute 95, man, I'm going to give Martinelli man of the match. He deserves it. Last few seconds. Caicedo and Esteval. Back to Caicedo. And Trossard blocks it. Nice. Nice, man. Arsenal not allowing them even to cross inside. Oh, Caicedo, Fofana, and easily saved by Kepa. Come on. Saliba is rallying up the fans. Let's go. Kepa long ball. Is he going to blow the whistle any second now? He's not blowing the whistle yet. Cucurella. Nice. Rice making the run. There's a lot of space. Nice. Havertz! 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 Oh, let's go, keeper! Boom, 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 boom! We win, guys! The dying minute, Arsenal scores and kill every single hope they have. Kai Havertz. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Arsenal, 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 man. 1-0. The most boring game ever. We win, bro. That's what matters. We freaking win. Now it's 4-2 on aggregate. There's no chance. Impossible now. Now forget about it now. Now we can celebrate, guys. I can tell you from now, you can celebrate. You can celebrate because I am over the moon now. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, look at the faces. Look, why so glim, bro? What's with the long face? Rice, nice, man. Rice, nice pass. And Havertz just whoop, dribbles the goalkeeper and puts it easily into the goal. Nice, nice, Havertz. Nice, man. Havertz probably scored like 3 goals against Chelsea so far with an Arsenal shirt. Man, guys, you gotta be happy, man. You gotta be happy. It is what it is. Chelsea in the bin. Chelsea in the bin, and most likely, like I said, it's gonna be Manchester City against Arsenal. We'll see tomorrow at same time. Oh man. Yeah, they were recording. And there we go. The ref just blew the whistle for full time, and it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. 4-2 on aggregate, and I think it was one of the most boring semifinals I ever watched, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna glaze it, but I'm happy with the win. That's what I can say. For sure, I'm happy with the win. I am ecstatic that we reached the final. Wembley, here we come. And tomorrow we're gonna find out who's gonna be our contender in the final, and most probably is gonna be City. But this is an opportunity for Arsenal to turn the season up a notch. If we win this, believe me, if we win this, we're gonna go and win another trophy. And this is the snowball effect that I want to see. City are not looking good. Liverpool are dusted this season. Arsenal are on top. Man, believe, we gotta believe, but I'm believing that we should be able to win this. We must win this Carabao Cup from now, bro. We must. Look, the record for Arteta in the final, he only played one final and he won it, and that was back in 2020, I think, against City. Was it against City? No, City, we knocked them out in the semifinals. But anyways, he won the FA Cup. So for me, from now onward, I think it was a good game. Performance-wise, I think Neo saying King Kai, Garnacho talking big about United beating us and they can't talk now, man. Screw them, man. Screw Garnacho, bro. But if I'm going to talk about the game quickly, it was a boring game, I think. And Chelsea turned up, their machine, I would say, in the last 15 minutes, I would say 20 minutes probably. And it wasn't enough. Arsenal were solid defensively. They did not allow spaces for Chelsea. They did not allow anything. And I'm happy about it. Few things we can talk about and reflect upon ourselves and how we can develop and improve. That's true. But let's just celebrate. Let's talk about the positivity. I think Martinelli was excellent. I think defensively we were solid. A little bit of errors from Saliba. I think Rice was not at his best, but it is what it is. You can't have it in all sides, but perfect. But I'm going to accept this result. I'm going to accept that we are in the final. And Wembley, here we come. City, you're going to be slapped. You're going to be slapped. I don't care if you guys freaking clip me here, but we're going to slap whoever is going to be in the final. And we must. King Kai Dagger. It is what it is. Cherry on the top, like Denzel said. And I agree, man. And I agree. You know, guys, it's been a lovely, lovely evening. The game could have been better from entertainment point of view, but as an Arsenal fan, just take the win, take the W, and go home. That's all I can say. And on that note, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe wherever you are. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget also to subscribe to the channel for more content, and it helps me also to grow and encourage me also to put more content. I'm thinking of a lot of ideas, and with your help, of course, we're gonna make it happen. Guys, stay safe, enjoy your evening, and celebrate. I'm gonna go have my cigar now. This is now my e-cigar, I would say. Here's my e-cigar, man. Chelsea got smoked. Cheers, guys.